Adrenaline, yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
To explore my old underwater world, which is the world where I was hold on. My apologies. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to explore my old world where I had the Son of Earth God story based in, and I have upgraded in the past. So in this room, obviously, there are my beautiful cats in here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. And back here, I don't remember if I showed you guys this, but this is a storage of what I had in my other world, which is, and this was supposed to be full of something. I think I had the yeet sign before I put it on some of those. Here's my materials from the what's it called? The cobblestone machine or whatever. This is all the other stars and stuff that was used for fueling my ship. And these were relics or heirlooms or something of Ryan and Noah on the other world. And he got all the diamonds, and this was the copy of Genji's sword. And from Daniel Aid, one of the pirates, gave me a bunch of armor, swords. He does that much. Yeah, of course he had food. Anyway, to continue on, let's just head back outside of this area. Secreties. So yeah, I feel like just doing a little commentary thing, just because, you know, I feel like it'd be nice. Anyway, let's head back down here. And as you can see, the old mech is now been torn apart. Jetpack's back there. Main torso's right here. The arms are against the wall. Oh yeah, the legs are down there. The floor has sank down. And the roof is on the ceiling. Painted from the ceiling. I don't remember if I showed you this, but this is Poseidon's room. And down here is this mech. He kept it storage instead of being in that golden cave. As you can see, it's down there. Looking nice, looking nice. Alright, so head back up here. And then, yes, that's supposed to be a TV right next to me. This thing. Don't ask why it looks ugly. Anyway. So over here is my old armory, right? I took the armor out, I moved it somewhere. And down here is where I kept the dragon. He had a little space, and this is where his cage was. And then he was just chilling here. He's like, I'm bored, let me head here. And I decided to get him out. Don't ask how the frick he could skim me through this little hole, because, you know, he's rock, he could morph and anything. So, yes, don't ask. Anyway, so yeah, down here was the giant version of my mech. You see, there's no minecart track. Hello, friend. And over here, the jetpack's connected as being fueled for our future adventures. And here is the old hidden lava veins of my enemy, who is frack, I forgot his name. Anyway, I got this whole thing here so that we can detect future enemies that could be related to him or any other kind. Here's my armor right here, looking for some upgrades. And here's a map of, well, most of my place. There's a giant path, my subscribe and like buttons. That black line is the top of my nether portals. I'll show you that in a second. There's the OG Kratos right there, the beacon, there's the water, which is signs for my house, and etc, etc. And there's the ocean, of course. And I'll explain what that red little dot thing is in a minute. And yeah, yes, this is the giant version of the jetpack. I'm pretty sure I showed you that stuff. Anyway, let's head back this way, and we'll show you the rest of the island. It's just been a while since I did a video on this specific island, so I just feel like it's time, you know. Button, lever. Alright, now let's head back to the surface, and we'll get back to business. You'll see. And I decided to replace every lantern or light that was in here as you can see, I dumped all the water out of here and made staircases, lantern path. Over here's the Yeet Mansion with the bathroom, the garden, and the scuffed villager beds that they always had. Pillager beds, sorry. Anyway, that's all I could basically remember from a mansion. Anyway, so over here is my name in Obsidian, and I randomly just made nether portals. I'll show you that in a minute. And, so as you can see, here's the dive board, scuffed trampoline of my ship. There's something to show you. Oh, yes. This name right here. It's basically off path. Okay. So there's this movie that came out, I want to say, either the late 90s or early 2000s, called Cusco's Groove. It's a movie, and there's just this reference in there that's been carried on through years. This is a thing that the enemy always says. It's, Yzma, and, so yeah, I'm just gonna show you this. If you don't get the reference, then don't even care. Don't even watch this part. Skip to whatever time I say. Do the grab! Just go through this door. Pull the lever krog, and of course you don't know which one. So, pull this one. Boom. Nope. Run lever! Yeah. Yeah, it always goes in that specific scenario. Yeah, sorry it's dark in here. Why do we even have that level? Don't know, Yzma. I don't know why. And get back out here, and just in case you don't know how to close it, yeah. And close that back up, and then this is the real lever. So just head this way. And then there's this mine track. It was so hard because there was a bunch of lava down here. I was just scared and I did not want to do it anymore, but I did anyway. And this cart will lead us back to the surface. Head on up. I know it's a little different than the actual movie tracks. Like, it goes down instead of up, but I based it off of what I had, okay? And I see this is the part where it goes down, right? Oh, frozen. Freaking game. Alright, head back up. And as you can see, we are at the surface. And this is a bunch of little diatribe to Yzma. Quit your bullcrap, Yzma. Your secret life stinks. You never have a good enough potion to defeat Cusco. Here, take this stupidity potion. I mean, I could have named it something else. Because she is already stupid enough. Actually, no, she's not stupid. She's just ugly. No, wait. I mean, she's that too. But she's also extremely unlucky. That's the problem. Extremely unlucky. That's what supervillains are. Anyway, I'll meet you back with you guys in a minute. I just gotta put this cart back. Okay, so the reason behind this nether portal thing is because I have decided to, I just got another, I could do whatever I want there, and I imagined a story where I was exploring the nether and I realized what has happened to the freaking pigs. They are not living society, and they want to explore it. It looks scuffed and it's not great, but it is something. So this is where you spawn. It's a bunch of stairs. You don't go okay, textures. You don't go that way, but you go this way. It's a long way. It has a lot of stairs, but I was just hoping to look for a big area along here. So got some rings of glowstone, because it's a natural light resource. And out here you get a little bleacher area where you and your friends could chill. There's a little campfires, bunch of campfires for reasons. To cook, daily barbecues, lights, something. More stairs. Come along here, and you get more open, right? There's a bunch of areas. You come down here, and it's a custom-made lava waterfall. There's a little bridge where if you go this way, whoops, sorry. You go along here, you see this glass casing of lava, and you go along here, and you have a little balcony where you can just look over the whole, pretty much the whole village, you could say. And then if you go down here, spiral staircase, blah blah blah. And I try to remake the lights as glowstone areas. Try to make them a little hun kind of thing. Custom lava fall again. And then of course, There's a little fall into the sea of lava where kids could just chill. Made a little shoreline. Yes, the mine block's supposed to be said. Over here, we got the first two buildings in the entire village. So this guy, you got books, you got knowledge. He's got his bed, of course. They don't have glass. They just have that. Campfires to throw away the trash or cook, and otherwise. And this is where you daily pigment, keep a sword, knowledge, paintings, works of art. Yeah, these are the houses. I think they look nice. This is supposed to be where a tree would be, but this is weird, and I think either me or someone else just deleted it for no reason. I probably deleted both. Or that, or maybe they just burned up, I don't know. But, anyway, yeah, it's just, I'm probably debating where I use it at or not. And somewhere else, there's a little pool, a little private area where you could just hang out in the pool, stuff like that. There's a downstairs area somewhere to this. Oh, here it is. You just go down here and there's a little literal shallow area where you can just chill with your friends. And this is supposed to be the the sun. Yeah, it's a little bit. Over here is a little daily bridge where you can just cross between platforms if you live up here in this region. I'll work that out later, and this is like fencing to support whether so people won't fall off so easily. And of course, this is a sustained bridge. Yeah, so where's the entrance up here? I'm pretty sure. No? Oh yeah, right here. See it? This is the entrance. Go down here. You're back at the lava casing. Balcony. And yeah, so that's what I got for the new modern pigment civilization. Alright, so let's head back to the modern world and see if there's anything else I can show you. So yeah, as we are back in the modern world. So I'm pretty okay. So there's a little thing where there's this little dock I made, and if you were in a boat and you just go along this ocean, right? You come all the way over here, and if you remember, this was one of the origin places of where the dragon eggs was found, of the dragon eggs. And we came here, mined them, and we eventually put what's left in these chests. Made little campsites, another dock, another boat, and up here on this, the top of this mushroom is where the next thing is, and fragments. And then, I don't know if in real life we could have just walked, and then came over here, and then we found another egg. And we found a bunch of fragments, and yeah, and you come over here, and this is where, you know, where the enemy landed, and the Hydra landed, and they were walking all along, and I took the time to replace all the magma blocks with just regular dirt blocks, and now it's all grass. Yay. And yeah, so that's basically what it is. That's what I came to in this mansion. Oh wait, no, something else. It's right here, right? Yes. Okay. So I never showed you this, but back on the other world, I made a submarine, and I never showed you because I didn't feel like it or something. It was a secret thing. It was, you know, I had spaceships, so gotta have like a car or a submarine or something. It was completely white like the ship used to be. I just redid it to make it look like a spaceship. The spaceship. Sorry. Dang, and it's all red and black. Little turbine, little wings, you know what I'm saying? The glass, source of light made it to match. And yeah, that's pretty much what it is. The type of glass I used. And I realize now, I don't have to use coal and redstone to make the actual material things. I literally just figured it out. I could have used red and black concrete. I didn't realize that at the time until Khalil kept making me use concrete as this. Concrete's this daily material, just saying. And now I realize, so I might someday change the material to become that, and it'll probably look a lot better. Then you wouldn't notice all the details in the blocks. It looks cool as it is, but it might look better. It might look better, so you never know. Someday I'll change that. And yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much my island, and I hope you guys enjoyed this island. Make sure to like and subscribe, like the plats out there, and hit that little bell. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.
Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.